asking, do you wear flashes with an evening dress / black tie? And then Keith is also asking, what is the proper positioning for flashes?
Sure.
Both good questions.
Do I wear evening or do I wear tartan flashes or flashes at all with evening wear? Yes.
Yes.
If you have on kilt hose, you should effectively have on flashes, the exception being maybe diced hose or argyle hose, where you could maybe just wear the elastic garter and forego the flashes.
Okay. I see what you mean.
To me, the if you have on argyle hose, and I don't know if I'm breaking with tradition by saying this or not, if you have on an argyle hose, the tartan flashes would be a bit much. Even solid color flashes would maybe fight with the pattern in the hose themselves.
Yeah.
So I have one pair of argyle hose. When I wear those, I generally don't wear flashes. I'll just wear the garters. And I have the hose with the argyle tops on them. For those, I'll make sure that only a tiny little bit of the flashes is poking out below the bottom of it.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Correct positioning of flashes. There's no hard and fast, it must be done exactly like this outside of the British military. For the military, the regulation standard, I believe, I'm 95% positive, is the flashes are worn on the outside of the leg. If you think of your shin bone, straight down the middle of your shin bone as 12 o'clock, the edge of the first flash should be right on the edge of the center of your shin bone, and then go out to, if you're on your right leg looking down, from 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock kind of positioning.
Yeah.
And same thing on your left leg. I've kind of taken that for myself as well. When I put them on myself, I usually have it at about 12:30, 1 o'clock till about 2:30, 3 o'clock. So a little bit more forward, not square exactly on the side, but a little bit more towards the front. How about yourself?
No, well, frankly, I learned that from you. But the feedback we've gotten over the years is that that's one way you tell an American from a Scotsman when they're kilted up, is that Americans, one of the classic mistakes that they'll make is to have the flashes either right parallel to the side of their leg or towards the back even. They're just way too far backwards on the leg. Yeah. So it looks better. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, it just looks right.
And they're not flapping. I think if they have them on the outside of your leg, they tend to look like they're flapping out like.
Well, when you look at somebody this way, this is where my brain's going. Okay. When you're looking at somebody straight on, if they're square on the side of the leg, you're not going to be able to really see them. But if they're around the front a little bit, you can see them.
Yeah.
The other thing I would say is the most egregious kilt flashes error that I've seen is when somebody puts one on the outside of the leg and one on the inside of the leg. They split them on the garter.
So your legs have wings, like Mercury.
Nike.
Like Nike. Yeah.
Yes. No. When we actually go to make kilt flashes ourselves, we make sure that we are actually sewing both of the flags, for lack of a better term, together, so that way you can't separate them unless you break the thread.
This is convenient.
Just so people get the idea that, it's not supposed to be apart.
Right.
Cool. Yeah.